What if I told you there was a date that marked the final chapter of slavery in the United States? A day that has become a powerful symbol of freedom, resilience, and hope. That day is June 19th, 1865, a day known as Juneteenth. Juneteenth traces its origins to Galveston, Texas, where on June 19th, 1865, U.S. Major General Gordon Granger issued General Order Number 3. Standing on the soil of the last Confederate stronghold, he delivered a message that would resonate for generations. The people of Texas are informed that, in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free. The Emancipation Proclamation, issued by President Abraham Lincoln 2 years earlier, had declared an end to slavery. But in many parts of the South, particularly in remote Texas, enslaved people remained in bondage. It wasn't until Granger's arrival, backed by Union troops, that the promise of freedom finally became a reality for those who had endured so much. The announcement sent ripples of hope and relief through the African American community. For the newly freed men, women, and children of Texas, Juneteenth became a day to celebrate liberation, a day to honor their ancestors, and a day to look forward to a future of possibility. For decades, Juneteenth was commemorated primarily in Texas. African American communities came together with food, music, and prayer to mark what they called Emancipation Day or Freedom Day. Over time, the celebration spread to other states, carried by the descendants of those freed on that day. But it wasn't until 2021 that Juneteenth was officially recognized as a federal holiday. Today, it stands as a national reminder of the long road to freedom and the enduring fight for equality. Juneteenth's significance has only grown in recent years, and at the heart of its history lies General Order Number 3. Though printed versions of the order had been available since 1865, the original manuscript remained out of public view for decades, until a chance inquiry in 2020. An archivist at the National Archives in Washington, D.C., unearthed the fragile document. Written across 2 pages in a bound ledger, the manuscript was in poor condition. Its cover boards were detached, and the spine was cracked. Recognizing its importance, the archives made an urgent decision. The document had to be preserved and shared with the public. The task of restoring General Order Number 3 fell to the National Archives Conservation Lab. Conservators began by carefully lifting the leather cover and end papers from the boards, removing the adhesive, and mending the delicate pages. They reinforced the sewing and reconstructed the spine to ensure the book could be opened gently without further damage. This painstaking work took over 100 hours, but by June 2021, the newly restored manuscript was ready for its first public display, alongside another iconic document of freedom, the Emancipation Proclamation. Since then, General Order Number 3 has been displayed annually during Juneteenth observances at the National Archives. Each year, visitors are invited to see the words that proclaimed freedom and reflect on the legacy they represent. Today, Juneteenth is more than a celebration. It's a call to remember. It's a time to honor the courage and strength of those who lived through slavery and to recognize the work that remains in the fight for justice and equality. The preservation of General Order Number 3 is a testament to the importance of this history. As Sonia Barron, a conservator who worked on the document, put it, it was an honor and a great privilege to work on a document that has such tremendous significance to so many people. This is going to inspire me for many years to come. The survival of this manuscript is a powerful reminder of the value of our shared history. It ensures that future generations can stand in front of these pages, read the words that freed so many, and feel the weight of the journey toward freedom. Juneteenth is a day of reflection, a day of celebration, and a day to recommit ourselves to the ideals of liberty and equality. It's a reminder of how far we've come and how much farther we must go. As you celebrate this Juneteenth, remember the story of General Order Number 3, the document that declared freedom in Texas, and the legacy of those who fought to make it real. Freedom is not just a moment, it is a legacy, and it is one we must always cherish and protect.